pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Antetokounmpo with it. And there's the screen. Outside Holiday. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Middleton, no good. Now Ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Walker against Thompson. Kicks it out to Middleton. Going inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, how about the focus there? Middleton taking the contact well and then completes the drive with some style.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Here's Middleton. After the basket by Charlotte. And here's Ball. Here's Mr. Incredible. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 7. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Shakes him. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And that one's good. Middleton.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Got to get that one up quick.
There's the triple. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball against Holiday. And the whistle on the shot.
At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
Seeing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Walker. Richards is checked in for Charlotte.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, B.A., is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Here's Mr. Incredible. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Portis outside. Middleton from the outside. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Sweet little floater. He's got 17.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Middleton. After the basket by Charlotte.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Puts up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This defense just can't.
For the Bucks, Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bembry comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Holiday. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. Now here's Hill. Good chance here for Connaughton. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And Portis comes to help. Pass to Rozier. Richards with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Your Bucks. 6. The away team. 24.
Plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Bobby Portis out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. And it's Hill in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with 36 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Hornets making their last shot. Walker with it, picked up by Plumlee. He got a piece of it.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
Puts it up from 12. Mr. Incredible, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Bembry. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Mr. Incredible. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive board. And Oubre gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time. So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee, they're looking for a little bit of redemption.
Savin.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
With the score, the away team, 46.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaped. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bucks shooting just 21% from the floor. And so in the game for the Hornets. Ball is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 4.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Holiday, pounded by Ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Jones with some nice D. Mr. Incredible, good. He's got 26.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Walker. The 3 is up. The Hornets pull it in. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Mr. Incredible, good.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Middleton, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Count it, good.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
They need this. And the Bucks miss again.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Mr. Incredible, good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Walker. 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
But you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys.
Good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Nice move. The Hornets pull it in. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Thompson, that's good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Now Middleton looking to get back on track. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Ball on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bembry, he's checked in for the Bucks. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Klay Thompson. 3-pointer Holiday. Here's Lopez. Banked it in off the glass. Lopez has got 5.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Holiday passes to Lopez. Walker against Rozier. To the paint. Here's Holiday. That one no good. And the Hornets going the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again for three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
If he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
Here's Mr. Incredible, up and in on the layup. And he's got 41 now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Hornets opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bembry, and Holiday subbed in for Hill. The Bucks also with a sub. Hill's checked in. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Fires in the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
They've got Bobby Portis, George Hill out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Serge Ibaka, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. Do you prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Bembry, he's checked in for Portis. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Oubre, he's checked in for Williams. Mr. Incredible. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points now in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And what a huge performance it was from Mr. Incredible.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Connaughton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a three. Mr. Incredible. Good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside, Hill. Back to Connaughton. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hill. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
off MP.
You're the one in charge, MP.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Greg, for the second time this season, MP was named Player of the Month. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all is right. To get that award twice during the same season, that puts you in all NBA discussion.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Shots good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got the first points of the night for Charlotte. DeRozan scanning the floor. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Thompson finds Ball. Here's Mr. Incredible. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Mr. Incredible can't get it to go.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Mr. Incredible. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. We have the step back, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Thompson with the bucket.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Count that one. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Mr. Incredible can't get it to go.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Now the pass to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Vucevic.
All around.
MP. Ring.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Bucks.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Kelly Oubre, also Williams out there, Plumlee out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's Richards in at the power forward position.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 10. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Outside DeRozan, 18 feet out. Green for 2 points. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The kick out to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Levine finds ball. Over Williams. Ball no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 8-point game. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Vucevic's screen on Williams. Pass to DeRozan. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The 8-footer. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Lou Williams.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And here we go with the
first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
Here to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Plumlee sets the pick for Williams.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Plumlee. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Here is Mr. Incredible. Inside. And And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Plumlee.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball finds Williams. Levine with it. They could use a bucket. And again, no good by Chicago. 1:12 left here in the second. Mr. Incredible to pass to Richards. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Great D that time from Mr. Incredible. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Go for it. So it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We come back right after this.
Howdy, folks. And for those teams at the top of the standings, potential. All right, let's focus on the half of play we. And that is a wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Pass to Williams. Pocket 6. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And Charlotte will come the other way. Mr. Incredible to pass to Thompson. There's a screen. And the pass to Mr. Incredible. Outside, Ball. To the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible. That shot misses.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Levine dishes the ball. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's DeRozan. That one a little long.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ball, the pass to Mr. Incredible. And the layup falls. Mr. Incredible's got 8 points.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 down. Let's see if that gets them going.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. That's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Jones with the screen on DeRozan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Leaps for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's Levine. The second effort. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from
Destroyed.
Substitution on the court.
You're something in fresh bed.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So.
How is that a foul?
First personal foul.
Is that a foul?
15 foul. Shooting for Charlotte, number 17. At the line for one.
73%.
A free throw off from Mr. Incredible. And the basket by Jones.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Levine kicks to Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting
to the end of the third quarter to the score. The Bulls, 44. The away team, 49.
This is as good as it's going to get for you.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls UTC. The time is now.
Quarter number 4. Hornets leading by 5. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre out there with Plumlee. Then it's Ball. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard.
Whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Here's DeRozan driving to the basket. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that
one. Here's Vucevic. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Here is Mr. Incredible. DeRozan defending. Thompson for the triple. Cans it from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Oubre. Hornets leading by 5. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there,
switch. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Ball. Here's DeRozan on target from 13 feet. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
if you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Driving the lane. The shot's good. And that's 13 points for Mr. Incredible. Bulls trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside DeRozan. The Hornets pull it in. Jones has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Thompson. No good on the triple. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17-foot shot on the way. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Charlotte leading by 3. The kick out to Ball. There's the screen from 13. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Dosunmu. And Jones sends it back. Here is Mr. Incredible. Vucevic defending. Charlotte again missing. Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Jones with the screen on DeRozan. Good on the shot. Mr. Incredible's got 9 points here in the second half.
The fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Mr. Incredible. Longley trying to break loose. That shot, no good. Chicago with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Uncovered. They get it back. Kick out to Levine. Six to shoot.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting.
Fourth. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Nails the tray.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Right side, DeRozan. Yes!
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make.
3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be